Okay, so today, let's see, is April 2nd. We're still, of course, we cannot have a clear cut of what time is the end of the 10th day of the first month. So let it be like the rest of the day. So a lot of people say the full moon will be on the 6th of April, and but they forgot to check the time. So if the time is like the 6th of morning or at night, right? So it's very critical because you cannot just assume the whole day. Like, say, usually people thought will consider at nighttime, right? Because full moon, we're supposed to wait till at nighttime. But I just checked the time is actually the moonrise is the day before in New York time, which is Eastern time, which is April 5th. So let me read this article so that you guys have a better understanding of why I consider, let's consider the full moon is on the 5th of April at nighttime, because that is, when the moon rises, and then it extends to the next day in the morning, which is the 6th of April in the morning, till like. So we cannot just assume like it's the 6th, April 6th, only that day, okay? So full pink moon of April 2023 will occur in the eastern U.S. on April 6th at 12:34 p.m. Okay, so according to the U.S. Naval Observatory in New York City, moonrise is at 7:04 p.m. Eastern Time on April 5th. So we need to consider the full moon actually takes place on the 5th, because it's just like a few 100 million point. Then it's full, completely full, right? You know what I'm trying to say? Like maybe it's like 0.000 indefinitely zero, then 1% missing that little tiny little dot. Then the full moon completely full on the April 6th morning, right? Anyway, so notice that the time is very interesting. Is April 5th, 7:04 p.m. Eastern Time. 7:04. Why 7:4? Again, that is like they make things up, right? Obviously. So technically, I think the full moon will be on April 5th. Okay, so don't wait till like the 6th. Don't miss the full moon on the 5th, because obviously the time is made up. 7:04. That is like ridiculous. It's the U.S. Independence Day. And 1 to 12:34 p.m. So we have a 314, like a pi number. And then we have a 2 there, like you can see it's 311 or 411. 311, everybody knows. 411 is, the first month of the 14th day, or the first month of the 13th day. So it's just like ridiculous. So we need to consider the full moon is starting on the 5th. Okay, so let's see. Several hours before it is officially full. What do you mean by officially? Who justified that, right? According to timeandday.com, the sun sets that evening at 7:24 p.m. Again, 7:24, 7:24. So it's very critical, because if I remember, July 2nd is some kind of like signing the documents for the Independence Days or whatever related to the July 4th, so that's how it is, So, okay, so the internet doesn't want me to read this article to you. It all of a sudden crashed the article. Anyway, so the timing of lunar phases, let me see. So in Paris time, the full moon occurs at 5:34 a.m. local time on April 6th. So again, early in the morning, April 6th. So we need to consider as April 5th. While in Melbourne, Australia, it is at 2:34 p.m. local time on April 6th. So again, it's in the middle of the day, and they're not like, who say officially, who justify that, right? So we need to start thinking it's the 5th into the 6th, the 5th, okay? It is at, okay, so with the moon rising that evening at 6:14 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So that doesn't make sense. It's like 4 hours apart. So they just try to justify their time. It's on the 6th. They want us to miss the full moon beginning moonrise time, So that is what I wanted to point out, because that is like, who's the official here? Why we need to, follow that schedule? Because obviously the time they make things up, they made it up. So, okay, so that's all I can say for now.